And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We still have some clouds that are lingering along in north I-20 corridor, especially in the parts of southern Arkansas, where we kind of have some of that wraparound moisture from the departing low pressure, which brought us the storms that we saw yesterday. And these winds have been rather gusty out of the north-northwest between 35-40 miles per hour. So be careful when you're heading out onto the roadways. Taking a look at Doppler radar 838, there's nothing left over as far as rain, but we definitely got plenty of cloud cover still. But they are also breaking apart as sunshine is peeking through them and will gradually clear throughout the afternoon. Here's looking at the Tower Place tower camera in Monroe, and you'll notice the camera, it has been shaking a little bit with these gusty winds. We're currently 50 degrees at the Monroe Airport. Winds are still sustained out of the northwest, about 25 miles per hour. Dew points have also psyched off down to the mid to lower 30s. So it's going to be windy throughout the remainder of this morning through lunchtime into the early afternoon as these clouds break apart, and will be all clear as we go into the evening hours and overnight. Now, what's really causing these winds, high pressure to the west, the departing low up to the north, and in between the two, we've got this pressure gradient. So we're seeing the winds flow in from Oklahoma through Texas, and then out of the northwest into the Arklatex, and then finally here into the Arklamas. So if you've got any loose objects on your porch, patio, definitely secure them. You probably already have, considering that we had these storms both there yesterday. Temperatures holding out in the 40s, Arkansas, Monticello, and Camden both at 48, 47 El Dorado, even Ruston is still sitting at 49. You'll even notice these dew points are slacking up a lot down to the upper 20s along I-30. So this cool, dry air just kind of continues to flow in, and it's going to, especially with the winds as they are, as they're sustained between 15 to up to 25 miles per hour, and the gusts are getting as high as 40. So be careful out on this roadways as you're heading out. Wind advisories can be in effect all the way through at least 6 p.m. and then after that, closer towards midnight, is when we will see the winds begin to calm down some, which will also allow for temperatures to really cool down for overnight tonight, especially with these clear skies. Now, high pressure will be moving across the Texas-Louisiana border down to our southwest and be kind of east of the viewing area by the time we get into late tomorrow going into Friday, as we'll start to see some clouds increase because the winds will be coming back out of the south once again, so warm moist air flows in, and with the front developing back to our west, we will be really cloudy into Friday evening. So finishing out later this afternoon, it's going to be cool. It's still going to remain breezy with these winds, and then for tonight, the winds will begin to die down, and with clearing skies, it will allow for some good radiational cooling here at the surface. We will see a few clouds try to sneak back in for tomorrow, but it's still going to be mostly sunny. We're just going to see some moisture try to move in from the mid-upper levels with southwesterly flow returning, and then here at the surface we get warm moist air coming back in, and so also we're going to see a little thickening of those clouds for Friday night. Our next front looks to arrive on Saturday, and we'll see another chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Temperature outlook through next week, even though I know it's chilly tonight, looking ahead towards next week, deeper into March, we're still going to maintain some above average temperatures as we're back to upper 60s, pushing into mid 70s by next Wednesday and Thursday. So today, high 59 degrees with gradual warming. For tonight, we'll be in the mid 30s. It's going to be a tad chilly. Tomorrow, we'll be in the lower 60s with calmer winds, and by the time we go into Saturday, we'll have another round of showers and thunderstorms. Not expecting anything severe with those storms. We'll spring forward our clocks for Saturday night. You'll lose that hour of sleep. Through next week, it's going to be very nice and pleasant as sunshine returns, and we're in the 60s and mid 70s.